What's up, Internet? My name is AppSlug, and welcome to AppSlug, a show where I look at Android apps on my Galaxy S5, and today, taking a look at The Last Vikings. Not The Lost Vikings, that was a Super Nintendo game, The Last Vikings, here on the Google Play Store. I'm going to tap to start and show you just what in the hell this pixel art Viking game is all about. There's kind of a lot to explain here. So, basically, you are trying to invade other territories because you are a Viking. And so we're going to go on a raid, first of all. The base part of the gameplay is the raid. We're going to do a real basic, like the very first one here. I'm going to head in here to the very first stage. I played a bit of this game. Head into the very first stage, head into the very first sea battle. And so you hold the button here to row, and you get arrows, and you head to new territories to invade. And it'll show up here in a second here and say attack, like that, and we hit attack. Now, I've already... Oh, wait. Is this guy again. He'll give me stuff. Hack silver. Hack silver is a good thing to have. That is like the paid currency. And then there's a lot of text in this game. So, normally, there would be... Yeah, well... That's not what I wanted to happen there. But I have 29... Well, now I have 30. Viking warriors, and I gained some experience on my main guy. But... that was not what I wanted to do. There is a stamina system governing how often you can raid. So we're going to hit up here in a second. You see up there, stamina 9 of 10, and that'll, refill over time. Let's just actually head into a land battle here. And so, land battles, you can manage your troops here and upgrade them. It's going to add another recruit. I can add another hero. I actually might do that. That increases speed, and that increases attitude to criticals. Let's actually add another hero here. Bye. And then if I, wanted to spend actual money on hack silver, which I don't want to do, I could totally do that. So, max heroes, max recruits, 2 and 2. So we're going to go to battle now, and I will show you what the battle looks like. At this point, you want to stop. It goes automatically. You want to stop the bar and I'm just hosing myself here, but this is pretty early, so ideally you want to get 3 in a row of the same color, and you've got sword, you've got better aiming, you've got shield, and you've got speed up. I think at this point those are the 4, so we're going to keep on hitting up sword here. This is pretty early. I can just spam attacks here pretty easily. We'll just do some shield. But that, will increase your stats as you're running along. There are, see there, bottom right, 2 of 3. We're going to go hit 3 of 3, and that'll be the boss of this area. And obviously, the farther you go, the harder it gets. It's a video game, etc., right? So, but this is like the base part of the advancing the plot and the, the gameplay part of it. This is like kind of the base stuff. Is you're going on these raids, right? And there's sea raids and there are land raids. But there's usually a door to bust through first when you're doing the sea raids. And I just totally spaced on that. Let's get some more armor here, as we are almost at the boss here. Here we go. Here's the boss. Now, he'll say some stuff. There's a lot of text in this game. And then I'll just hit these buttons down here at the bottom and just spam attacks. And that's kind of how you always want to treat bosses, is you spam your specials. And that usually gets you victory, that gets you loot, and that gets you new recruits. All good things to have. So now I got 31 Viking warriors. So, that's the raid stuff. I'll get into more of that in a second here, but let's go back into here. The boat stuff, you can upgrade your boat, but I'm at max size right now, so I can't do that. You can go in here. This guy wants to sell you stuff. I mean, he'll give you free gifts, which is nice. But also, he wants to be like, hey, here's your one-time offer for $5, and I'm like, no. And I'll tell you why, specifically in this game, that I will say no to that. But get to that in a second. I'm missing whatever that right building is I don't have yet. But I can go in here, add weapons, upgrade, do some foraging, do some upgrades, assign different heroes that you unlock here. There are a bunch of different heroes that you get here. You can evolve the heroes for hero souls. I'm not really sure how to get hero souls. It might just be through raids. You can watch ads to get more stuff, which is nice. But here's my biggest problem with this game. You can go and raid other players settlements, and they can raid your settlements. So explain to me why I would spend actual money to get gold, hack silver, you know, all this other stuff, to get materials, when that materials can be stolen by other players. So you're telling me I should spend real money for materials that can be stolen by other players? Are you fucking insane? Now, clearly, you can see I can upgrade to keep it safe. But you're spending those materials that you just bought to keep materials safe. That's a bad gameplay mechanic. That's terrible. Because, like, look, if I go over here and go to this guy and say, he'll sell you, you know, there's gold, wood, nails, cloth, rope, right? And obviously, they can't steal your hack silver. That's, like, the premium currency. So, but, like, why would I ever buy that offer from me for $5 when, let's see here. So here's the hack silver, right? So you spend, you know, $96.99 on hack silver, and no one can steal that, as far as I can tell. And obviously, that'd be a fucking disaster if they could. So we're gonna go back here into the raid where I'm currently at in the game. There's a ghost merchant here, and he gives you this loot stuff, but it all costs a lot of hack silver, and I got 20, so that's not gonna happen. So yeah, I'll show you the raid other players stuff, right? So we're gonna raid another player's Viking camp. I got these three guys here. You can see here, I got an ally, because when you lose, that person will help you. So I'm gonna say random pick. So go onto the internet, find the enemy, and then you go and fight them. And when you beat them, which I just did, then I get a victory, and I steal 20% of their cloth, which is 2 pieces of cloth. And my allies, so I only got actually one piece of cloth there, but they got 2 stolen from them. So when they log into their game next, they're going to be missing 2 cloth. That's kind of fucked up, right? So I'm going to head to where I'm currently at. I actually don't know what the special event is. So we're not going to do that. But the gameplay is pretty much kind of the same. So I actually can't get into the next one without doing some sailing. So we're going to start here and do the sea battle here. I've turned the arrows onto auto. You can have the arrows that you fire to defend yourself be manual. I think that's stupid. That's too many things to keep track of at one time. So I just do it manually. You can get the ghost ship to help you out. There's stuff going on here. There's definitely a lot of stuff going on here, and keeping track of it and talking at the same time perhaps not the easiest thing to do in the world. But hey, I do what I can here on the AppSlug program. But yeah, I gotta head all the way to that next. There we go, attack. So because of how this is set up, this thing here, you can't checkpoint here. Or at least that's what the game told me. We'll find out in a second here. I got a wooden shield, cool. New thing, awesome. And then I got some more XP. Oh, auto fire XP earned at half. Okay, I didn't know that. That's news to me. But I can go here and look at this shield. And if I wanted to assign it here, I could say, you know, remove the axe and then put in the shield and do that. Get out of here. Now I wonder if it actually gave me a checkpoint, because last time it told me that I couldn't have a checkpoint. Nope, still no checkpoint. See? So we're gonna head one more time. Wait, no, I didn't want to do that. Come on now, Tanya. This one, start, and then we'll hopefully get there to do our, you know, where I'm currently at in the game. I think this game has a lot of cool ideas, and I appreciate the art style, and I appreciate the music and everything else. Just there are certain design decisions that I don't particularly agree with, that I find to be a bit obnoxious, and would, you know, keep me from playing more. Because why spend a bunch of time earning stuff when you're just gonna lose it? Like, if other players can just fucking steal it, that's kind of fucked up, you know? Alright, let's get in there. Let's get in there! There we go. Okay, now I can raid this village. That's my goal here. But I lost some Vikings in that sea battle, which is a shame. Alright, we're going on this raid. Britannia land. Boom. Land battle. I don't think I have enough to actually do any more upgrades. No, I need nails. I don't have any nails. I need cloth there. Cloth nails. Yep. Don't have it. I don't have it, I can't do it. To battle! And then I guess we'll do some of the yellow to increase our accuracy. And then you always kind of want to hit red, because that'll give you those attacks there in the bottom of the screen. And those are important when you get to the boss, because the bosses, obviously do a lot more damage. That is a fucking sandworm. That is some fucking Star Wars shit right there. Or Dune, whichever one you would. Damn it! How did I fuck that up? Well, I might not make it. Like, this is where I'm at in the game right now. I've already lost half my crew, so I might not make it to the third screen. But that's okay. That'll be where we end up ending the video. Because you, at this point, will have kind of gotten the idea of what The Last Vikings is all about. Although I actually want to go back and play some more of The Lost Vikings on Super Nintendo. That's just me, though. There's a lot of bats. Holy shit. Yeah, we're down to one guy. We're not going to make it. Not going to make it. Because the boss is going to be here soon. And unless our attacks can take out the boss entirely, we're going to kind of be boned. This is the boss. Cataclysm. Boss fight! So hopefully this is going to work. Nope, didn't work. Oh, I still won. Okay, I got lucky there. I had this much health left. Then we get gold, loot, and recruits. And now we have conquered that area. So you can only play these areas like once a day. So if I actually go back and look at that, if I go back into the raid here, it will say, hey, you just... No, not that one. You just did a raid, now like wait 9 hours. So there's, that part of it. So, occasionally it's like 24 hours. But anyway, this is The Last Vikings. I think it's neat. I think it has some really weird design decisions that I don't necessarily agree with. But I think overall it is an interesting little distraction on the phone. Anyway, I'm AppSlug. This is AppSlug. And I'll see you next time. Every day, more videos right here on the channel. And I'm out.